got some hatching eggs in. These just came in. We ordered these off eBay, and they are a pretty cool kind of chick that we've never hatched out before. So let me unbox this and I'll tell you about these eggs. All right, well, we're supposed to have 10 or 12 eggs here. So we got a couple packages of 6 here. It looks like they just put them in some shredded paper here. We ordered these off of eBay, and we've only done an order off of eBay one other time, and we didn't have very good hatching success because it was in the winter, and we were a little nervous this morning if these eggs were going to show up because it had already been 4 days since they were shipped, and they were only coming from a little ways south of us in Missouri. So of course you're going to have potential problems of them getting shook way too much by the postman, boxes getting overturned, eggs potentially breaking, and then also the cold weather because we've had freezing temps for the last couple nights. So let's open these up and see if they're okay. All right, so we were promised 10 eggs and we've got 11 here. They look pretty good so far. All right, so now we've got our 11 eggs here. I like to put the date on them, one, so I remember when I put them under a broody hen or put them in the incubator, and then I could track when they should hatch 21 days later. And today is December 4th, so these should hatch on Christmas. This will also help us to be able to separate them. If we put them under a broody hen, we can separate them from the eggs that are laid because we'll be able to see the writing on them. So now let me tell you what's inside these eggs. We ordered some Ayam Cemani eggs, and if you've never seen the Ayam Cemani breed, they are an all black chicken. They have black feathers, black skin, and even down to their bones and their organs are all black. Called some form of hyperpigmentation, where they have a dominant gene and it just makes everything black. So we're hoping to use 1 or 2 broody hens. 1 silkie is just not going to be enough to cover these 11 eggs. So if that's the case, we'd put as many as we could, maybe 5 or 6 under her, and put the rest in an incubator. We've heard that you may need to let these rest after shipment, or at least get them back to room temperature here in the house. And you've got about a week from once these are laid that they need to start incubating to have a chance at survival. And so we're gonna leave them, let them rest till tonight, and then when we put the chickens to bed, I'll put these eggs under the silkies. It is so close. Sorry. It is so close. I can get 8 out of the 11 underneath her. If I just had one more broody silkie, I could get it done. It's so tempting to put the final 3. I'm gonna see if I can get them under her and if she can sit on top of all of them. All right, I've got them all underneath her. And just that one right there has just got a little bit of an edge out. So I traded her out the 3 eggs she had under her and put all 11 underneath her. That is really awesome because then we don't have to worry about our incubator. The only thing I have to worry about are the other hens that are laying in that nesting box, that they don't disrupt what she's doing with those eggs. They're gonna mix in 2 to 3 other eggs every day. So I'm gonna have to go in and make sure those get out and that we get the other eggs underneath her every day. So I'll be sure to check on them every day. Like I said, we are on December 4th. So on Christmas Day, we should have some Ayam Cemanis. All right guys, well we have 1 week to go on hatching these eggs. It's been 2 weeks and we initially started with 1 broody hen over here and a second one came to join, and so that worked out perfect. We've got 5 or 6 eggs under each of them, and so I was gonna candle a few of the eggs here and see how we're doing to see how fertile these eggs are. There's just too much sunlight, so I'm gonna bring it in here to this shed. I've got 3 of them. Okay, there you can see some growth. You see about half of the egg is filled. It's tough to tell on that one. Let's see if we can tell on another egg. Ooh, big line on that one. Sometimes that's a good sign. Sometimes there's some movement in there, even though we do see so much light coming through. Ooh, look at all the vein growth on that one. That is really cool. Well, I'd say most definitely on this one. That is some good growth going on in there. Well, that gives me a good idea on these eggs. That's 3 of them. Just a good cross section of them. I think we've got 1 really good one in there. I think a second one that's a good possibility, and then a third one that doesn't look good at all. So I'll go ahead and put them back underneath the hens here. So you can see all the eggs under there. I'll go ahead and leave them alone for now.
starting.
All right, it is Christmas, December 25th, and I see one egg pipping so far. So hopefully when we come home from our Christmas celebration later today, we'll see at least a few chicks.
So hatch day is finally here. It is day 21, it is Christmas Day, and we have been waiting for this moment to see if these Ayam Cemani chicks will hatch out. We just had to move the chicks out of the nesting box and over here to the brooder. We don't want the same thing that happened to us last month with the Muscovy ducklings to happen again, where a couple of these chicks hatch, some of them don't, where the chicks get out of the nesting box and some of the other chickens would kill them because they're young to raise. So right now we've got 2 silky hens in here, and originally there were 11 eggs. One of them got broken about 2-3 days ago. Not sure what happened with that, but it really stunk, so it was a bad egg. So these silkies are currently fighting over these eggs. I just moved them over here, so I'm hoping that they'll take to them, they'll take care of them, and they'll sit on them. Right now they're fighting over who's gonna sit on what. And this egg is currently the furthest along. It was pipping this morning and it is almost out of the egg. So for sure we've got one. I know one other one is pipping. This one's bleeding a lot, but it's doing it all on its own. So I'm gonna put it under the broody hens and let them take care of it overnight. All right, so I've got a webcam set up to watch these guys overnight, so we'll check on their progress and we'll check back in the morning to see who has hatched. It has been such a gloomy day out here, but hopefully we'll see some good news here with the chicks. Let's see what's going on here.
Oh no.
We've got some awesome news and some really sad news. We have one of the Ayam Cemanis is hatched and is looking awesome. Look at that! And one of them, the one that was about hatched last night, that was bleeding quite a bit, it didn't make it through the night. It got hatched out and it just didn't survive. So let me put this chick back with its mama. Oh, another egg broke. It's got some residue on here. It smells so bad. But we've got some good news. This one's got some peeping in it. I don't see any pipping in this one yet, but we'll put it back under the broody hens. It's a Christmas miracle! We've got so many chicks have hatched out overnight. It's 2 days after I expected them all to hatch, but now I see at least 5 chicks in here, and there's another one that's working its way out. If this little one hatches, then I think we'll have 6 down here. I think I see 5 under the 2 broody hens, and then there's this one, so we'd have 6. And one hatched the first day and died, of course, but if 7 out of 11 hatch, that's a great hatch rate. For shipping in freezing weather, that's really good. I was getting so nervous about only having 1 or 2 of these. It sure didn't seem like many were gonna hatch, and I cannot believe how many are hatched out here today. That is so awesome.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here, I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer, I wanna stay here with you.
Alright, so we had our 6th and final chick hatch, which is pretty awesome to have 7 out of the 11 eggs we had hatch and only 1 didn't survive. So that was really exciting because at first I thought only 1 was gonna hatch out and it didn't make it, and then a second one came and I thought that might be it and that would be the lone chick. And then I was so excited to see 4 more hatch out yesterday morning. And these are such a cool breed because they are all black, from their feathers to their skin to their organs to their meat to their bones are all black. So what do you think, hon?
Pretty adorable.
What do you think of an all black chicken?
I think it's pretty cool. I don't know if I could eat the meat though. And they're gonna add a good variety to our flock though.
Yeah, these are pretty hard chicken to get a hold of. There are a lot of hatching eggs like we got on eBay, but there are not many hatcheries that carry this breed, so it's really cool that we were lucky enough to get some of these to hatch out. So what do you think, bud? What do you think of the chick?
I like the color.
You like the color? You like that they're black?
Yeah, and I like the skin part.
What do you think, bud? Do you like them?
Yeah, him black and white.
Yeah.
Him a little bit of white. And what a black.
So we're curious to see, because this is an all black breed, and I know once in a while they get some white in them, and that's not ideal for this breed. So do any of you know if there's a little bit of white on them right now, will they still have it when they're older, or will that work its way out? So we just have one, just this one right here has a little bit of white, and just pooped in my hand as it was.
All right, let's put these chicks out with their mamas. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.